Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola. So we're going to be doing some work on the strengthening the hips today. As we age, maybe you might be suffering from tendonitis or just discomfort and pain in the hips, maybe like a bursitis or arthritis in the hips. So it's always good to move the hips in order to reduce that inflammation. So we're going to start in standing. Now, you may, if you have a block available, you may want to have a block and put it in between your legs. In actual fact, widthways. And just standing and squeeze into the block. So we're working on the outside of the hips here. Really squeeze in, allow the shoulders to come away from the ears, ground down through the feet, engage the legs, squeeze into that block. Tuck the pelvis, shoulders pull back and down, grow tall in the spine. Just spread out the fingers and just take a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth as you relax the jaw. Blowing out through pursed lips like blowing out candles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, let go. I'm just holding here for a few breaths. And then slowly remove the block, place it to one side. And then from here we're just going to do some hip circles. So we're going to ground down through that right foot. Spread out the toes, plant them down. So you engage the Achilles and the arch support. Engage with the muscles of the right leg, keeping a micro bend in that right knee. Hands come to the crease of the hips, pull the shoulders back and down. And then start to raise that left knee level with the hip. Flex the foot. And then make circles with the leg. So maybe 5 rotations, maybe 10. Listening to what your body needs, never pushing, never forcing, never going too deep. Breathe. And then rest down, shake it out. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So ground down through the left foot. Again, spread out the toes, curl the toes down, planting down, engaging through the Achilles and the bridge support. Engage through the muscles of the left leg this time as you raise that right knee up, flex the foot, and then again making circles with the leg. Breathe. And rest back down. So you can feel that engagement here and through your quads. From here, we're going to inhale, raise the hands up. Exhale as you slowly, slowly swan dive down, micro bend the knees. And exhale into that forward fold. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back, and then come down to the knee. So maybe walking that left foot just a little bit further past the knee and just press in, hips to square. Engage that right glute, squaring off the hips and stretching through the chest as you extend the chest forward. And then curl under that back toe, lift back up, coming off the knee, gaze forwards, bend into that knee, step back up. Inhale, flat back, shoulders pull back and down, micro bend the knees, engage the glutes to protect the lower back. Neck extends long, not dumping the head. Halfway hold or Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Slowly come back up. Maybe slight back bend. Exhale through your heart center. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly, slowly swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Step the left leg back and then float down to the knee. Square off the hips, engage the glutes, pressing the chest forwards, opening the heart. Breathing here, feel the stretch in that left quad. Engaging through the glutes and breathe. And then slowly bring that right leg back, setting up in tabletop. Hands come underneath the shoulders, spread out the fingers like a starfish. As we ground down through the hands, not dumping in the shoulders. And then starting to wake up the spine, I'm going to gaze forwards, drop the pelvis, gaze up into cow pose or Bittilasana. Exhale, fold in. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So we're just warming up the spine. This isn't necessarily for the hips now, we're just warming up. Now coming back to a hip pose. So we're going to take that right leg level with the hip. Flex the foot, again not dumping in the hands. Engagement here, and then we're going to do some donkey kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can either rest here if that's enough, or you can take another 10, listening to your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knee down. You can rest in a child's pose if you wish. And breathe. Slowly, slowly come back up. Making sure the knees are underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Curl the fingers so you only feel the pads of your fingertips, so you're not dumping too much weight in the wrists. And then again, take that left knee level with the hip, nice 90-degree angle with the leg, flex that left foot, and press up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can either take a break here or another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring that knee down. Rest back in child's pose. And breathe. So you should really feel that engagement in the glute, which will help to strengthen the hips. So we're building on the muscle in the quad, which will help the hip. Slowly come back up. We're going to swing the legs around. Feet are at hip distance apart. Nice 90-degree angles with the leg. Hands come behind the hips, maybe about 6 inches. And then we're going to take that right leg over the left thigh, flex the foot and allow the knee to fall out to the side. Now if this is enough of a stretch in the hips, we're working through the IT band and the strengthening the hip again here. This is enough, stay here. If not, you can walk that left leg closer, keeping the knee and the foot in line with the hip and just feel into the pose, feel into the sensation here. Breathe. So you should really feel that in your right hip here, maybe in that right glute. This also helps with sciatica, the IT band. Breathing here. So this particular pose would also help with piriformis. And then unfold that right leg, maybe windshield wiper the legs. Stretch it out, releasing the stretch. And then slowly bring the legs back, walk back up. And then from here, again, making sure the legs are at that 90-degree position. Hands come behind you, and then allowing that left leg to float over that right thigh, just above the knee. Flex that left foot, and allow the knee to fall out to the side. Now again, you can stay right here. Be mindful that one side may well be different to the other. And then slowly walk that leg up, if that's available to you. If it's not, then walk the leg back out. If it feels too uncomfortable, listening to your body. Reminder, yoga is not a competition. Breathing here. So feel into that discomfort in the left hip this time. Feel into the sensation in the body. And just notice what side may be more, or providing more sensation to the other side. And then slowly unfold the leg. Again, windshield wiper the legs. As you walk the feet out to mat distance apart, allowing the knees to fold in towards the foot and rocking from side to side, releasing the stretch. And then slowly, slowly take those feet out, back out to that 90-degree position. Reach the hands forwards. Maybe come up onto the tippy toes, coming into boat or Navasana, staying here. Or you can float one leg up, then the other, coming into boat 2. As you come back just slightly onto those sit bones, or boat 3. Breathe, and if you feel shakes, that's good. You're working into the deeper muscle, the deeper fascia and connective tissue. And then float the legs down, give yourself a big hug as you bring the knees in towards the chest. And then slowly we're just going to walk the legs back out. Reach the hands forwards, come down onto our backs. Bring the knees in towards the glutes. Again, this is a hip strengthener. Float the hands down towards the feet. Maybe brushing out your fingers against your heels. Shoulders are back and down, neck extends long. Allow the pelvis to tuck to the earth. Engage through the heels as you engage the glutes and start to lift the hips up, coming into bridge or Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Now listen to where you need to go with the body. You can either keep this nice straight line here, which is more of a Pilates bridge, or if you're fairly flexible and you want to come into a yoga bridge, you can engage through the heels, lifting the hips up. So you feel that, see that slight arch in the spine. Maybe linking the hands together, coming onto the scapula as you squeeze the shoulder blades closer together. Breathing here. Engaging the glutes. Feel that opening in the abdomen. Breathing. And then slowly unbind the hands, slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Again, inhale, come up. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly exhale, coming down one vertebra at a time. Inhale, rise up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Take the feet out to mat distance apart, maybe allowing the knees to fold in as we finish off here. Or you can take a full Shavasana as you allow the legs to fall out mat distance apart and spreading the legs out long. Relaxing the feet, arms come away from the body, shoulders come away from the ears, and finishing off in either teepee pose or Shavasana. Just a few nice rounds of breath here as you allow the body to reset. And breathe. Now you can stay in Shavasana or resting pose as long as you wish. If not, bring the knees in towards the chest and just rocking backwards and forwards. Hands come to the hamstrings, and we're just going to rock and roll up to seated, taking 3 full rotations. And finishing in a nice easy seated position at the front of your mat. That can be easy cross-legged or half lotus, full lotus, whatever works for you and your body. And again, never forcing. Inhale, raise the hands up overhead. And exhale down through heart center. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you everyone for sharing our practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. Please let me know how you got on, especially in these unusual times that we're having right now. I don't know if you're in lockdown, but we certainly are. So please share with me. It can be quite a lonely journey at times, so please share with me how this flow went for you. And you have issues with your hips, please let me know if this helped you today. Thank you, grateful and to honour you on this beautiful journey. Namaste. Please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.